called it a catch. 1st and 10 Wildcats, their first down of the game. Jackson in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Bounce it left side, and now a big gain across the 40 to midfield, and still going all the way down to the 30-yard line. He's got to be louder inside the huddle to make sure his teammates can hear. Handoff and squirting through out into the open field, cutting it back left. Antonio Martin, touchdown. Wow, what a run from the second stringer. 37 yards at Kansas State. I think he might be able to help us this week.
And we saw it on that last play. Rice-Eccles Stadium right now is silenced and in shock. Kansas State up early, 7-zip.
$45 yards of penalties on this drive alone. And that's going to lead to a touchdown. Bird Ficklin over the right side. The true freshman quarterback with the first points of the game for the Utes.
Yeah, what an outstanding year Bird Ficklin has had. We talked to his head coach yesterday. Said no situation has been too big for the true freshman.
He'll get the carry and cuts it back, makes a man miss, out into the open again. Jackson inside the 20, another big gain on the ground. Smith-Snowden finally tackles him.
Well, I'm proud of our guys, man. We're trying to play big boy football here, being able to run the football at them and trying to make this a 4-quarter game, and our kids are ready to play today.
Thanks for this.
You bet.
All right, thanks, Stormy. Thanks, Chris. There's some big boy football for you. Touchdown, Avery Johnson. Quarterback Avery Johnson takes it in.
And he put that athleticism on full display. If you account for the quarterback with the defensive end, he's going to make you pay. A week ago where he delivered a stiff arm. This kid's special.
There he goes again. Ficklin, end zone touchdown. Well, he's only played a handful of snaps in this first half. He's got both of the Utah touchdowns. That one from 6 yards out. Time the true freshman QB.
Well, second touchdown, but he got a couple great blocks, one by Wayshawn Parker and his left guard Togiai.
In their own territory. Johnson, handoff, and they'll get the first down and more. Jackson, there he goes. Nobody's going to catch him. Joe Jackson, touchdown Kansas State. 66 yards. And in a weird way, the call that went against him, I think, helps him. You're describing they didn't get the call, and this is what the result was.
That's right. Matt Wells has found a chink in this great Utah defense's armor. Right now, K-State is dictating this football game.
The K-State defense has a chance to get a stop. Pressure picked up. Dampier's going over the top left side, and the pass is caught. What a catch and what a pass. J.J. Buchanan, the young tight end. Oh, Dampier much better that time for the big play. But he's out as a wide receiver on the left side. Dampier takes the snap, bounces it right, turns a corner. Dampier, pylon, touchdown Utah. From the 35, Martin empties the backfield. Avery Johnson is going to take off. Johnson with that great speed. Another big run for Kansas State. There he goes. Johnson inside the 10. Finally shoved out of bounds. Going to try to put 3 on the board. Short field goal, just 22 yards, is up and good. So the Wildcats do.
He wanted his team to cut it loose today, and that is certainly what they have done.
Averaging 15 yards a rush. They're getting more here. Jackson out into the open. What a cut. To midfield. Jackson to the 30. To the 20. Touchdown Kansas State. 80 yards this time.
And your eyes as a linebacker go inside, you can see why there's such a big gaping hole for Kansas State and Joe Jackson. He makes one great cut in the open field. The rest is history.
I mean, more boos. I can't remember the last time I really heard that. It's been a long time here at Rice-Eccles. Incredible.
He's gone over for 100 plus.
It wasn't hurdles, it was like steeplechase. Parker for 12 now. In stride, caught, touchdown, Bentley. And the Utes come roaring out of the locker room to start the second half with a quick strike touchdown drive. That one from 38 yards out.
Well, you're going to see play action initially in the backfield, and then watch what that does to the defenders. They get their eyes in the backfield, and that's why Bentley goes up the side. Legs coming at them from the Utah side.
2nd and 6, and a keeper. That is Ficklin, and Bird Ficklin, touchdown. Just wouldn't be tackled. Utes look like a different team.
No doubt about it. They came out with a new wave of energy here in the second half. But if they play zone, that's where you have to be able to run the football in.
Low snap. Johnson throws wide open. Touchdown. Well, they got there quickly. They got the playoff. It almost got blown up because of the bad snap. But exactly what you said. The tight end was wide open. Oakley with the touchdown.
Nobody covers him. That's what I'm saying. When you break the huddle late.
Good snap and hold, and that kick is good. So Kansas State, 3rd and 7 Utah. Dampier, design run. Dampier straight ahead, takes a hit. The ball came out, and Kansas State falls on it. He had the first down, the huge hit, and the ball popped out, and the Wildcats come up with a turnover.
What a play by the senior safety, VJ Payne.
They'll shift and hand it to Jackson straight ahead. There goes Jackson. Joe Jackson, an all-time night, into the end zone for another touchdown. 24 more yards.
Going to be the first offensive lineman taken in the NFL draft this year.
Dampier toward the corner of the end zone and caught. Touchdown, Larry Simmons. What a throw and catch. This game's not over from 20 yards out.
That's what allows that one-on-one matchup outside. Dampier recognizes it. And then just an excellent job of Simmons adjusting.
They need a yard. Dampier with Parker is going to fake it. Dampier straight ahead. There he goes. Dampier inside the 30 to the sideline. Inside the 5. Parker and Dampier. Parker in motion. Dampier keeps it. Dampier, touchdown, Utah!
To allow Devin Dampier for the big breakout run, and then that's what I mentioned. That's Purnell and Dampier meeting in the hole at the goal line.
Jackson in the backfield alongside Johnson. In to help pass protect. Johnson scrambling. Throws across his body. And it's intercepted. The senior, Lander Barton. And that's going to do it.